Dubai, a city of dreams or a city of shadows? Dubai is a city that captivates the imagination of millions across the globe. Famous for its towering skyscrapers, luxurious resorts, and world-renowned shopping malls, Dubai is often hailed as a beacon of wealth and modernity. From the Burj Khalifa to the Palm Jumeirah, everything about Dubai screams extravagance. It's a city that promises endless opportunities, where ambition and luxury meet on every street corner. But what if beneath its polished surface lies something darker, something the world is too eager to ignore? The hidden Dubai, the city of gold's dark secret. While the average tourist enjoys the city's grandeur, sipping cocktails in sky-high bars, shopping in glittering malls, or lounging on pristine beaches, there is a side of Dubai few people see, a side where dreams of prosperity turn into nightmares of exploitation and survival. This hidden world is known as Sonapur, literally meaning city of gold in Arabic. Ironically, for the thousands of migrant workers who live there, Sonapur is anything but golden. It's a place where human dignity is stripped away, where hope is a distant memory, and where the promises of a better life fade into a painful struggle for survival. The geography and rise of Dubai, a mirage in the desert. To understand Dubai's rapid ascent, we must first look at its geographical location. Situated on the southeast coast of the Persian Gulf, Dubai is a vital hub for trade, connecting the Middle East, Asia, Europe, and Africa. Originally, it was a small fishing village known for pearl diving and maritime trade. But it was the discovery of oil in 1966 that changed everything. From then on, Dubai's rulers embarked on an ambitious quest to transform the city into a global metropolis. In just a few decades, they succeeded in creating a billion-dollar economy, attracting business and tourism from around the world. However, Dubai's rapid growth didn't come without its challenges. What made the city rise so quickly also sowed the seeds of overpopulation, environmental strain, and severe social inequality. From oil to glittering skyscrapers, the high price of growth. The wealth generated from oil was used to fund extravagant real estate projects and develop a city that many would call the epitome of luxury. But the rise of the modern Dubai also came at a cost. While Dubai's skyline is dotted with some of the most stunning architectural feats on the planet, the city is also plagued with basic infrastructural shortcomings. For example, Dubai's sewage system, which was not designed to accommodate the population boom, is outdated. Tanker trucks are still used to pump sewage from parts of the city. A modern city dependent on outdated infrastructure, the paradox is striking. What's more, Dubai's environmental footprint is growing at an alarming rate. Between 2002 and 2018, the city lost more than half of its agricultural land, turning once fertile plots into concrete jungles. As Dubai's population exploded, from 1 million in 2004 to over 3 million by 2019, the strain on resources has become palpable. The city's dependence on imported goods, especially food and water, has intensified. The desert may be rich in oil, but it's barren in resources. Dubai has become a place where wealth often hides a growing environmental crisis. The untold reality, who lives behind the glitter. While tourists flock to Dubai for its modern attractions, luxurious hotels, and artificial beaches, the city's true population, its backbone, often goes unseen. 90% of Dubai's population are expatriates, workers who have come from all corners of the globe in search of a better life. They come primarily from South Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and the Philippines. But there are also workers from Africa, the Middle East, and even Europe and the United States. This diverse workforce is crucial to the city's economy. But for all its cosmopolitan image, Dubai's success has been built on extreme inequality. While the city enjoys immense wealth, its workers live in some of the most dehumanizing conditions imaginable. The wealth and luxury that so many associate with Dubai are sustained by those who suffer in silence. Sonapur, the real city of gold. Sonapur, often overlooked, rarely mentioned, is located on the outskirts of Dubai, a labor camp that houses thousands of migrant workers. This is where the grind of survival is a daily reality for the workers who help build and maintain the city's opulent skyline. Sonapur is a world away from the glitter of Dubai's famous tourist spots. Here, workers live in cramped, makeshift shacks, often with no windows, no doors, and no ventilation. The temperature in these makeshift homes often climbs to 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, during summer, with workers having to endure the sweltering heat and poor air quality. Air conditioning, a luxury in Dubai, is often nowhere to be found. The conditions are inhumane, with overcrowding and inadequate sanitation, making it difficult to even breathe, let alone sleep in peace. A tragic cycle, broken promises, and wage theft. Why do workers continue to stay in Sonapur, enduring such terrible conditions? The answer lies in the deceptive promises made by recruitment agencies. Many workers come to Dubai with high hopes, lured by promises of good pay, decent housing, free food, and medical care. But the reality couldn't be further from what they were told. Once they arrive, their passports are confiscated and they are sent directly to Sonapur, a place where they are isolated from society. Their wages are often withheld for months at a time, and in many cases, the pay they do receive is far from enough to cover even basic living expenses. For example, a cleaner or construction worker may earn 800 AED, around 200 USD a month, but the cost of living in Dubai is so high that this wage is effectively useless. The cost of a small room in Sonapur often exceeds their wages, forcing workers to live in conditions that most would consider unimaginable. Exploitation, debt, and despair. For many workers, the cycle of exploitation becomes a life sentence. The initial excitement of coming to Dubai quickly fades as they realize they are trapped in a system that offers them no way out. Many workers go into debt to pay recruitment fees, and when they arrive, they find themselves imprisoned by the system. Their wages barely cover their basic expenses, and if they lose their job, they have 30 days to find new employment or face deportation. But deportation isn't a simple process. For many, their passports are confiscated, leaving them stranded in a foreign country without any legal recourse. Even when they're owed wages, the legal system offers no protection, and they remain at the mercy of their employers. They're trapped, unable to return home, and unable to escape their degrading conditions. The city that promises luxury is a place of squalor for those who make it shine. The emotional cost, mental and physical toll. The psychological impact of this life is devastating. Mental exhaustion is a daily struggle as workers work long hours in extreme conditions, with little rest or social interaction. Depression and anxiety become common as they face the isolation of being away from their families and their homes. For many, the dream of a better life quickly turns into a nightmare of hopelessness. The emotional toll on these workers is immense, with many suffering in silence as their hopes and dreams slip further away.